Hey guys, how's it going? So, I'm walking to class. I actually started walking really early, uh, like way too early, to go to class. So I have like a solid 20 minutes or so. I just wanted to like hit you guys up with an update. So yesterday was pretty cool. Yesterday's video is either already available for you guys to see or in the process of processing. It's about 45 minutes in or so. I mean, no, sorry. It is a 45-minute video or so. I think I uploaded it maybe at like 6 a.m. Now it's like 6:40. Actually, I may have been right. It probably is like 45 minutes in or so to like the upload. So it probably is already finished uploading, so I recommend checking that out. I did a 150 Dragonstone multi-summon on Dokkan Battle. That did surprisingly well. Like, it was already 8 minutes, like, since I had streamed, but already had, like, 9 views or something like that. And I feel like it wasn't my normal subscriber base that was watching anyways. Like, I feel like it was, people who were interested in Dokkan Battles videos specifically, who happened to catch it live. So that's really cool. I'm glad that people are digging the Dokkan content, and since there's already like a big audience for Dokkan content, it really helps motivate me to make more of it. Um, Getting the Dragon Stones to do these multi-summons is a huge grind. But I feel like what I'm doing is still like not that big of a grind. I watched Unreal Entertainment's Dragon Ball Xenoverse Battle Royale live stream. That was really cool. But on that stream, he gave away a Dokkan account. He just like, and it had like LRs on it and everything. That's really insane. That's like next level. Because that's not just a grind to do one video. That's a grind to do one giveaway in one video, where the main thing of the video isn't even that like you did something on the account. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm not grinding that hard. But that's pretty solid. Apparently Dokkan Battle hit like the top of the Google Play or iOS store. It was kind of vague the way that they like did the announcement, but they did a big Dragonstone giveaway. Because I was just trying to do another 50 stone video, right? The 50 stone multi-summons. But when I saw that I could have the possibility of doing maybe like 150 or more, I jumped on it like as soon as I could. To try and get you guys that content. I had to grind a little bit to make sure that I had over 150. Then I tried to get all the Dragon Balls together to get more Dragon Stones, but I forgot I'd already made that wish on Shinron, and that apparently you can't make the same wish on Shinron multiple times in Dokkan Battle. So I didn't get any more stones out of the wishes, but I got a bunch of Awakening medals, and that'll be cool. I've still never Dokkan Awakened a character, and I'm not sure if that's an interesting video to do or not. Probably not. But it's something to think about. Right now I'm just walking around campus. I'm headed toward the business building, which is the one that's straight ahead. There's the library, which is where you get the loud background noise. But it's really nice out here. I always walk to class. I don't drive. I don't have a car. I also don't have a license. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's not like by choice, wow, he's really cool, he likes walking. Actually, I do prefer walking over driving. I mean, if I didn't, then I probably would have a car and a license. But I don't really care for driving that much. But yeah, I wanted to do this video to kill a little bit of time, get you guys updated on a few things, tell you guys to check out a few videos, of course. So like I said, I got the multi-summon live stream thing that I did this morning. That was really cool. Other than the multi-summon video, we have the vlog from yesterday, finally uploaded. It's like 45 minutes long. Watch however much of that as you want. We do a little skit in there, which is pretty cool. You get to see some ping pong action and a few Q&As. I feel like those are some pretty high highlights. The reason why I'm going to class so early is, one, I always go to class really early, and two, I want to study for my accounting test. So you guys saw me study for macroeconomics, because I study with Kevin, and you guys like talked with us in the live stream chat. We talked like the different questions from the study guide, and you guys tried to answer them as I was answering them, and I thought that was really cool. And me and Kevin knocked that test out of the park. Well, I know I did. Actually, yeah, I wonder how well Kevin did. I haven't hit up Kevin in a minute since we did the Blocked Worldwide vlog. By the way, that vlog isn't blocked. We assumed because we played a bunch of music we didn't own that it would get blocked, but it didn't. So if you guys want to check that video out, that's another one that I recommend. It has a lot of cool music. As a matter of fact, I'm listening to SoundCloud now. Normally my phone would kick me out of my music, but I think because my headphones are in, it doesn't care. So that's really cool. So I can listen to my songs while I talk to you guys, which is something I normally don't do. Like on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Live streams, I've been told if you listen to music, it can really help you with your playing. But you know, I want to be able to hear you guys who are talking to me over the stream. And even with like the normal game music and sound, sometimes I like to turn that down if not off, so I can really put myself into the game with you guys, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to walk around a little bit more. So essentially, macroeconomics, which is a class that I thought I'd have a lot of trouble with, is one that's been really easy. And accounting too, which I also thought I would have trouble with. I'm not a big math guy, and that's weird to a lot of people because I do like programming. But for programs, as long as I like know the formula, I can make a program that can do a problem like so many times without me ever having to like think about it anymore, past like testing the program and making sure that it works. But I feel like programming math and actually just doing math and being presented with different problems are really different. That may seem weird to you guys, I don't know. But I know for my business calculus class that I took back in the day, the way that I studied for that final was I made a program that could do all the math that we were doing in class, but that meant that I had to look at the formulas and equations and double check and make sure that the program was working right. And after I made that program, the test was just like a snap, and I just did it. And I actually did really well in business calculus. I didn't do really well in business pre-cal. I actually had to retake business pre-cal. But I think at the time I didn't know how to study for a math class correctly. So now that I'm in this accounting course, I'm kind of working on getting my groove back for studying and getting everything done in that way. Because in accounting right now, I have a 73, where in macroeconomics I have like a 96. And now that we have a test today, I really need to put like my nose to the grindstone and study. Sophie and her friend Sean came over the other day, and that was really cool. Because when Sophie and Sean came over to study, we were able to get some study time in. Also, thanks for the like, I really appreciate it. We were able to get some study time in for accounting, and I studied for hours yesterday. Yo, good morning, Jash, and happy birthday, bruh. I sent you a couple birthday messages, but I didn't give you a stream shout out. I just realized that just now. So here's your stream shout out, Jash. Great to see you. Dude, how was Dollywood? It's been a minute. For those of you who don't understand what's going on, Jash is on the stream. He hit me up with a stream post. Greatly appreciated, by the way, Jash. And good to hear from you. Yeah, I'd love to hear about like how your birthday went and everything. Oh yeah, he says, it was great, man. Thanks for the love. Nah, man, thank you for the love. Always appreciated. Dude. But right now, I'm waiting for 7 o'clock. That's when they open the business administration building. And then once it opens, like I said, I studied really hard with Sophie and Sean last night. But now I got to hit the studying again and study even more. So yeah, I think it'll be good for me to like make sure I get like maximized study potential. Dad felt that the vlog stuff might have been getting in the way of my studying, but if anything, I feel like the macroeconomics vlog really showed how like the vlogging and schoolwork can really work together, and I really enjoyed that. Speaking of the vlog, my subscriber count, so in the last 28 days, I'd actually gained like 18 subscribers or so, but yesterday it fell like pretty hard, because we had hit 454, but now we're like at 448 or something like that. Like, it fell throughout the day, and apparently YouTube had a glitch yesterday where a bunch of YouTubers' subscriber counts went to 0. And I hadn't heard about that until I was watching the Unreal Entertainment live stream I was telling you about earlier, where he was doing a Xenoverse live stream. And he was freaking out on his stream because he saw that his subscriber count hit 0 flat. I didn't have anything weird like that happen, as far as I'm aware, to where my subscribers, like, bottom out completely. But it was really weird to see my subscribers in, like, one day fall from, like, 454 to, like, 448. I mean, that's, like, a significant drop. And for his thing, he had dropped from thousands of subscribers to 0, which was, like, really dumb. But his thing got rectified and went back up. Mine didn't go back up, but I don't think mine was a glitch. I think I just actually lost subscribers. But I feel like that makes sense, because a lot of subscribers that I have probably subscribe for, like, specific content, right? And when they start getting notifications for content that's, like, not the kind of thing they're looking for, or maybe they hadn't been watching my videos, but they've been subscribed, and with the recent volume of videos, they're, like, more or less getting spammed kind of thing, then I totally understand, you know. And I feel like that's just a natural thing that just happens over time. Now, if I learned it was a glitch, would I be upset? Yeah, I would be upset, because there's a big difference between the natural rotation thing and YouTube fucking up. That would be a really different situation. Dang, I actually don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 6:53. Okay, cool. So I can go for like 7 more minutes or so, because they legitimately don't open a lot of stuff until 7. Speaking of, like, weird hours and times, doing things at the Charger Union is really weird because they close really early. And apparently there's a way for you to do a summer meal plan, which sounds baller, because we didn't do that. We did the groceries option, and the summer meal plan, I think, was like $550 or something, like $550. I may be wrong on that. Feel free to double check me, most def. But $550 doesn't sound bad, considering that we did groceries throughout the summer, and I have no idea how to compare those costs, like which would be worse. I'd have to look at my grocery record, but I think every time I go get groceries, like a full set, it's like $50 or so. So $550 is like 11 grocery trips, but I would have a consistent meal plan to where I always have something to eat. So, like, fuck yeah. I go, $550 sounds great. But also, that's assuming I've been to the grocery store even 11 times or so, right? Also, I'd have to change my schedule up a little bit, because I have to make sure I'd have time to go eat, because with my eating once a day thing, I've already eaten. I actually ate last night. It was like midnight. I did my exercise, and then I ate my breakfast kind of thing. And with stuff like that holds me over for all day today. And then tonight at midnight, I can do, like, the same thing over again. But with the meal plan, it wouldn't be as flexible. You know, I can't at midnight decide to exercise and then hit up, like, Dunkin' Donuts or something. By the way, I would have fucked up a Dunkin', dude. Like, a meal plan, forget about it. Their hours are garbage. I'll give them that, because they close at like 2 p.m., but I only eat once a day. I just have to be able to show up once to fuck up a Dunkin'. But I'd probably get, like, a Big and Toasted, and I don't know how much the meal plan would cover for Dunkin'. Like, I don't know what menu options I'd be able to pick from, because Sandelis has a meal plan, like, menu, so you can see what you can get. But I hope they'd have the Big and Toasted on there for meal plan. It's a fucking breakfast sandwich. It's like one of the most basic things I could imagine them putting on meal plan. But I love getting their Big and Toasted, and now they have the summer culotta flavors, which is pretty dope. Ooh. I just think that was a cool shot. That was it. But yeah, Dunkin' would have been really cool as, like, a thing, because I'm all about that breakfast food. One day, my friends need to catch me when I, like, haven't eaten yet. It is lull. What class you got right now? Accounting is what's about to come up. I'm gonna, like, study pretty hard. In macroeconomics, I have, like, a 96, but in accounting, I have a 73, and we have a test today. Last night, though, Sophie came over with her friend Sean, and we did a huge study section. They were studying business calc, which I've already taken, and I was studying the accounting 2 stuff, which Sophie's already taken. So we were just going over everything, and I thought that was really good because I've gotten like a solid refresher over a lot of the material that we've done. The formulas, which I'm surprised about, I actually remember really well. Let me check the time again. Okay, like 3 more minutes. Yeah, I have time. So like the contribution margin is like sales revenue minus variable cost. Contribution margin ratio is contribution margin divided by sales revenue. Then you got the allocation rate, which is total cost to be allocated divided by some cost driver. Then you have the contribution margin income statement, which is sales revenue minus variable cost equals contribution margin minus fixed cost equals net income. Then you have the break-even point in units, which is fixed cost divided by contribution margin. Then you have the break-even point in sales revenue, which is contribution margin divided by, fixed cost divided by contribution margin ratio. Then you have break-even point plus break-even, it is, the formula kind of gives away what it is. It's break-even point plus desired profit in units, which is fixed cost plus desired profit divided by contribution margin. And then break-even point plus profit in sales revenue is, I always flip it real quick. Okay, fixed costs plus desired profit divided by contribution margin ratio. And those are like all the formulas. I just said like every formula I need for this test. It's the terms that would get me, because they're all really redundant. But what I used to help me with the terms is I visualized a bunch of shapes and colors, which is really weird. But it's like for a cost pool, I imagine the individual cost as like circles on like this white landscape. And the indirect costs have allocation rates, which are illustrated by red lines. And these red lines each diverge into a cost pool, which is like a square. But then you have direct cost, which are also circles, but they have green lines. And those go into triangles, which represent products. And that really helped me like break down the definitions into a visual map. So when I think about the different definitions and terms, I can like see all these images and like use the map in order to break it down. Yeah, Jash just said, what? But yeah, I don't know why I decided to go with the visual map thing, but the more I like drew it out in my head as like a big concept map kind of thing, with the different circles connected to the different shapes with the different colors, I just had a bunch of mental associations I could draw and pull from. My sociology teacher thought that was really cool. I had sociology last semester, and the way that the way that we would do the office hours is that I would talk about course material, and he would ask me like, so what do you think of this concept? And I would draw an analogy to like a comic book or like what was currently going on in Dragon Ball Super to the sociology concepts. And he said I was really good at being able to draw the parallels between like fiction and course material. And I think it's cool. It's just like a way for me to learn the material better. I even study while like watching Dragon Ball like videos, like discussion videos. And as I study, I try and like pull those parallels together. I try and like find what I can to connect the material. And I feel like it's really helpful. I'm not sure if that works for everyone. I know my sociology teacher said that there's no way he could read a book while also hearing like someone else talk, and they talk about like a different thing. Jash says, when you realize 100% of your vlog viewers like your video, truth. The Titus. Let's see. How much time do I have real quick? Oh, it's like 7:01. Yo, Jash, it's always a pleasure. Once again, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Jash's birthday was yesterday.
You guys make sure to post in the comment section, happy birthday to Jash. Highly appreciated. Every like on this video is another wish of happy birthday to Jash. Once again, shout out to Jash, my boy Jash, hashtag Jash. Jash is the best. Jash says, thanks bro, have a good day, text me later. Most def dude, bring, definitely will hit you up. Once again, thank you guys for watching. This is Jet Black logging out, and I'll probably tune in after class. What I mean probably, I will. We have the YouTube Yu-Gi-Oh live stream at 1 p.m. today, so make sure to check in for that. And thank you guys once again. Jet Black logging out. Happy birthday, Jash. Hashtag Jash is the best.